Some time has gone by since the destruction of the Death Star, and while Vader failed to protect the Empire's most valuable possession at that time, during his search for the Force-sensitive pilot that destroyed the Death Star, he came upon the information that the pilot was actually a Skywalker, and eventually learned his full identity as being Luke Skywalker. At some point, Vader traveled to the mid-rim planet of Monastery, where he met with the youngest Tag family member, Domina Tag. Vader forced the young woman into cooperating with him, promising power and prestige as well as revenge on Luke Skywalker, as Domina believed that Luke was responsible for her brother's death, but in fact he was very much alive and captive in the hands of the Empire. Darth Vader held on to him until he was to be useful. Domina hated Vader, but she hated Luke Skywalker even more. The world of Monastery had remained carefully neutral in the Galactic Civil War, but Vader, in hopes of capturing Luke, made some plans on behalf of the Empire. Domina Tag journeyed to Yavin, where she convinced the Alliance to send Luke Skywalker as their representative to convince their world to join with the Rebel Alliance. When Luke Skywalker arrived on Monastery, Vader confronted him once again, insulting the rebel and using every opportunity to diminish him in the eyes of the elders. Just as Luke was about to engage Darth Vader in a duel, it was Domina Tag who intervened. She took advantage of the situation and now planned to eliminate both the young Luke and Darth Vader. Vader, however, had his own plans. First, he wished to test young Luke's abilities, and that is exactly what he did. He arranged for Orman Tog, the presumed dead brother of Domina, to escape from the Devastator, and when he arrived, it was then that Vader's plan came to fruition. He knew that, above all else, Orman's weakness was the innocence of his younger sister. Vader showed him that he had corrupted Domina and forced him to battle Luke Skywalker. When Orman approached Luke, Vader used the Force to disguise him so that Orman appeared to Luke as Vader. It was not until Luke defeated him that the illusion broke off and Luke realized what had happened. On Darth Vader's previous encounters with the young pilot, Luke and his degree of Force abilities were unknown to Vader. But now, after this thorough test, Vader knew the limitations of the young rebel and realized that he is still weak and not nearly as close to becoming a Jedi. Vader intended to capture him after all this, but Luke had escaped once more, and it would be years before they would meet face to face once again. Alright guys, that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you liked it, don't forget to leave a thumbs up down below and subscribe if you haven't already, and don't miss out on any of my future videos that I will post on this channel. Have a fun day, and in closing, don't forget, may the Force be with you always.